Hi, everybody. This is my first time doing this, so I hope I'm doing everything okay and that you can hear me. Um, my name is Hogatha. I am a non-binary, misgendered, intersectional feminist lesbian. I'm also disabled, and I'm also an abortion survivor. And I just wanted to come on and say hi to everybody and to see who's watching and I'm hoping that it'll be shared, you know, to my YouTube family. Um the people in YouTube really miss me. Oh, hi Laura. I can you hear me? Hogatha is a hot mess. Um okay. I don't why would you say that to me? Um but anyway, so today I went on the I went to the dollar store today and I took the bus as I usually do and for those that I hear you fine, thank you, Laura. I appreciate that. Um this is my first time doing this. It's a little different than I used to do Facebook a lot. And I'm hoping people will share this. Oh, thank you, Laura. That's very sweet. Today I just did a video about my experience at the dollar store and I kind of thought maybe I would share it live and maybe discuss it with some of you. Toya Davis, the chin touching the chest. Um, are you talking about my double chin? Well, Toya, this is it's funny. I don't know if that was an attempt to shame me or make me feel bad, but this I actually am very honored to have this. This is most people, including yourself, you probably only have one chin, don't you? But I have two. So I look at it as a blessing from the goddess. I don't know why. I mean, you would point it out. Yes, it's obvious. I do have two chins. I'm actually blessed and privileged to have it. I don't know why you talking about it like it's a bad thing or something. I actually highlight it when I do my makeup. If I really do my full makeup routine, I actually will contour right here and highlight this area so it really stands out. I mean, I don't believe in hiding my beauty. Why would you hide that? I don't know. But anyway, you still cute though. Oh, thank you. Um so I just thought I'd come on here and really kind of I do my makeup with you guys and I don't really wear a whole lot. I'm really kind of new at wearing makeup. Um oh, what'd I do with it? Oh, I had a black eyeliner here and it's gone. Maybe it's there it is. Okay. So I'll show you what I do. I wear a little eyeliner. I put it right here. Like I said, makeup's new for me, and I just I really don't wear it. I was really turned off by it because as a woman, I'm afraid of beautifying myself and men thinking that I'm doing it for them, you know? And oh, I put it a little thick right there, didn't I? Well, I'll just what I've learned from some of the makeup tutorials are if you put too much on here, you just do it right here and then it will even it out and it looks like it's on purpose. But see? And I like the way it makes my eyes look like it's going downward, like they're going down like that. I just think that's pretty. I mean, I know we all have our own things, that make us feel pretty. But this makes me feel pretty, okay? And and I don't mean that you have to do it. I don't want to offend anybody by saying that you have to do it like me. Um, you do you and you do your makeup the way you want to do it, and I'll do the way I want to do it, okay? And and you see, I like that expression. So I do that with my eyebrows. I kind of go up a little bit with the pencil. So, when people know that, oh, When people know that I'm a little triggered and I go like that, they could see it. I don't want, people to, get to think that I'm feeling something differently than what they're seeing on my face. 'Cause a lot of times I do get triggered. There's a lot of things in the world that trigger a girl, and men on the bus are one of them. Because men think that we're just all God's gift to them, and it's our job really. It's oh my god, my beauty market. The hair got stuck on my glasses. Um, a lot of men think that we're here to really be here for their pleasure, and the eyebrows sad. You don't like them, Toya? You don't. They're. I mean, they. I admit they look concerned. It's just like when I go out in public, I want people to have like a realistic view of how I feel, and there's lots of times that I'm triggered and I'm concerned. So I really kind of, paint that, kind of on my face. So I think it's also a way of letting people know that they can't get anything over on me. I see everything and I'm not stupid. So I know when people make fun of me and so I kind of feel like if I let them know from the beginning that I'm like, I mean, look, like if you wouldn't give me any problems, would you? If I'm at the checkout and I'm like, I don't think you would really do anything to deliberately trigger me, just the things that people do accidentally to trigger me. And but anyway, God, I wish I was really unprepared. This is really last. Oh, here it is. This is my contour palette right here. And I'm gonna make a tutorial about this eventually. But this is actually made with my own feces. Um, what I do is because I'm an organic person. I only believe in using things from nature. And people, we fertilize our gardens with feces. There are other things that we, use feces for. And I have found, for me anyway, that it's really a good makeup. It's a great contour color and it goes with your complexion because it comes out of your body. It matches your body and it's weird because it matches your skin tone too. So what I'd like to do is I like to get a little bit of this and I will make for all you women and your women and non-binary men or non-binary gender fluid people or non-conforming heterosexual normatives. Um, these are makeup tips, or even, you know, a non-binary man who just likes to wear makeup and likes to beautify himself. Um, I will eventually I'll make a tutorial on how I make this. But what I do is I take I get a compact, and I get any old compact, and I tend to find them in the back of like the 99-cent store in the dumpsters or at Walmart. And because they throw out a lot of damaged ones. So you don't want to get the ones that are sitting in the dumpster juice. You want to get ones that are dry. Okay. So I then take the makeup and I remove it. I remove all the makeup. And then what I do is I come home and I sanitize it. I'll clean it with Windex or something. And I'll put it on a paper plate and I'll go to my bathroom or up any place where there's privacy. Or, I mean, I guess if, you know, the people you love, you don't mind defecating in front of them. That's, everybody's different. But I take this and I'll put it on like a paper plate and I'll set it like in the middle. Sometimes I'll put a towel underneath it. Or if you're a privileged person and you have puppy pads for dogs, you could lay the puppy pad because you want something disposable, ideally. Newspaper would probably work as well. Can I have your neck? Oh Lord, my mother gave me this. Isn't it beautiful? Look, my mother lives in a senior citizen mobile home park, and she went to an estate sale. One of her friends passed away, but this was laying on her nightstand during the estate sale. And my mom always saw her. Her name was Gladys. Gladys always wore this to play bingo in at the community center hall. And it just reminded my mom of it. And she said, "You kind of remind me of Gladys." Um, so this is not my real mom. It's a surrogate mother of mine that has passed. When my grandmother passed away, my mother died when I was 18 months. when my grandma Agatha died, I be I her one of her friends became like my mom, my surrogate mom. So I call her my mom. Anyway, this was sitting on her nightstand, and she said, "Hogatha, I bought this for you. It reminds me of Gladys, and you remind me of Gladys." So I went, "Oh, thank you." So I start wearing it, and I like it, you know. And sometimes I'll wear it up like that, so you can see the black one. And no, I didn't mean that. The one with the darker feathers. Okay. And this is the one with the lighter face feathers, right? Hog, you look Marvy. This. Oh, thank you, Mark. That's really sweet of you. You know, and I'm assuming that you're a man. And and it's just nice to see that a man is just has a gentle soul. And can and isn't afraid to compliment a woman. I want to thank you for that, Mark. But anyway, so yeah. So thanks for noticing my necklace, but Mark, I can't give it to you though. Um, can I? No, you can't have my necklace. I'm sorry, Laura. If I see one, I'll pick it up for you. Or if something happens to me, you know what? Since you really like it so much, I will. I'll let Markina, my lesbian lover, I'll let her know that you're interested in this in case something happens to me. I don't want to, not that old yet, I don't want to plan that. But anyway, so like I said, what I do is I put the compact on a paper plate and I set it in the middle of like the floor, and I usually put a puppy pad, newspaper, or towels underneath it. I then pull down my panties and I squat over this, and you want to try to aim right for the center as much as you can. It can get messy, depending on the water content of your stool. But anyway, so I defecate in here, and I release all of my bowels inside of here. Now, of course, this is very thin and small, so you're going to have a lot of the feces spill over or pile up. Ideally, you want it to pile up, okay? Then what you do is you take like something firm like this, like a makeup brush, and you want to push it down. Ideally, you want the consistency to resemble like mashed potatoes, and you want to be able to just push it, push it, push it, and then you'll scrape it like this. Oh, hi, Billy. Thanks for joining. So then you'll scrape it off. So then you'll end up with a smooth, like a creamy consistency of your feces within the compact, like bricks. Yeah, you kind of want to make a brick out of your feces. Um, Now I will say you don't want to eat certain foods that like 2 days before you're going to make your feces contour palette. What you'll do is I wouldn't eat corn, I wouldn't eat beans of any kind. Or onions. These are things that tend to stay solid within carrots too. And I believe peas as well. They're not really easily digestible. I personally, what if you have corn? You don't, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Danielle, is it Danielle? You don't want to eat corn at least 2 days before you make the makeup, okay? Um, if there is any, and you ideally you don't want a whole lot. You can get some tweezers. I have some right here. And after it piles up, you can pick it out maybe if you have enough patience. I kind of schedule these things so I know when I'm going to make my makeup. So I just basically I will eat a diet of nothing really but cream of wheat and some oatmeal and potatoes too. It just lends to a great consistency. So anyway, after you push it in, like I said, and you scrape it off, and it'll be a nice slick surface. You'll want to put it out, ideally in a dry climate. A humid climate would just make it stay wet, and bacteria will start forming. Okay, so if you do live in a more humid climate or a wet climate, maybe put it in your oven at 180 degrees and just check on it. and just do it, just touch it and see if it's dry. You know, pull it out when it's dry. But what will happen is, after it does fully dry and cure, you're going to get cracks in it. Have you ever seen like pictures of the desert where mud sort of cracks and curls up a little bit? It'll look like that. So what you want to do is anything that curls up, you'll want to do this, and then you're going to want to defecate one more time in it. Then you're going to push that the new load of defecation or feces in it, scrape it off, and let it dry again. After that, it'll be usable. Mark says I had corn for 3 days. Mine wouldn't work. Mark, I can't stress enough that if you're gonna make makeup, you don't eat corn, okay? Tweezers, Mark. Yeah, Danielle, but you're gonna pull out the corn before it dries. See? So you pull it out, then while it's still wet, then you do the mashing. That's when you mash, and then that's when you do that. Okay? Like that. But anyway, I will make a tutorial on that. Um, but anyway, so this is what I contour with, and it's just gorgeous. It really is. It really blends in with my natural skin color. Look at that. You really can't even see it, but you see a shadow, don't you? And that's the idea of a good contour. You don't want to see the makeup. You want to see a shadow. You want to see, you see, and look how that it darkens this, and then this really, really that beautiful double chin pops out. And here, let me I'm gonna show you. And this isn't a natural product. And I have thought about see, I'm trying to eventually get to all 100% natural products. And it's really hard to come up with a white thing. I've thought about all um I'd have to wait 3 days. You will, yeah. Mark, if you want to make it, you have to wait 3 days. At least. I mean, we're all different. Maybe a laxative will help you. I don't know. But what I'll do with this white powder is I'll take it, and what I do is look at I will do that, and it really pops out my double chin. And the funny thing is, and I know this is weird, but since I've started living as a woman, I have I notice women are very jealous creatures. They can be. And especially when when I really do myself up to go out, to Walmart or the dollar store, and when I get on the bus, the women on the bus really look at me, and I there's a part of me that thinks they're being jealous, and because they'll see that I really take a lot of time to contour my double chin. And I honestly look at this as my most beautiful feature. And I'm working on my eyes. I'm hoping, but I don't, how can I put it? I don't strive for classic beauty because I think that's what men want. And the thing is, I'm a lesbian. So first of all, men get the wrong idea when they think that I'm beautifying myself for them. I think it's really strange, or it's really the training that men have had being raised up in this patriarchy. But anyway, so yeah, I just want to come on and say hi. I was gonna show you my contour a little bit, hoping that I'd get more people in here. But I guess maybe as I'm do this more, I'll get more people who will come in and want to talk about things. The corn keeps coming 3 days later. Yeah, yeah, Mark. Maybe you have one of those slow, you're slow to metabolize your food or to digest your food. That's the word I'm looking for, digest. Some people are slow at that, and you know, I would suggest a laxative, really. Toya says, so you put your own shit on your face, sir, ma'am. Well, Toya, I thank you for looking for the proper pronoun, but it's not sir, I'm ma'am, okay? And I appreciate if you call me ma'am from now on. I won't hold that against you that you said sir. I choose to believe that you meant positive intentions, and you were sincerely trying to figure out my pronoun. Um So thank you for at least following up the sir with a ma'am. Um, and I got a little offended and a little triggered, but it's okay. I can control it because I don't think you really meant that, did you? Anyway, so put your own shit on your face. I do. And Toya, you probably maybe you don't know, but a lot of times, like when you're in public restrooms or even when you go to a restaurant, you're really ingesting somebody's feces. I mean, the idea of feces, it is controversial, really. It is, and I agree. But, with some proper education and experience, you'll see that your own feces isn't toxic to yourself. And it really does have properties that, I mean, we really shouldn't be flushing it down the toilet all the time. There are things we can do with our feces that is good for humanity and the planet, really. So I suggest maybe, Toya, you should probably play with it a little bit and think what you can do with your own feces. I've seen people make. It's funny because Mark actually talked about bricks. I've heard people make bricks with their own feces. They'll mix it with like hay and a little bit of dirt or sand or peat moss, and they will compact it into forms and they will make bricks. Um, Feces is actually a very underrated product in our society. And okay, Danielle says, when are you going to be on Facebook again? Danielle, in 16 days. My ban is lifted in 16 days. I know Donald Trump and the Republicans, they're behind my ban. Um, and we can only pray to Goddess that Kamala will get elected, huh? Um, when Kamala Harris gets elected, everything's going to be better. Everything's going to be good. I won't be banned from Facebook. I'll be able to live free and do whatever I want as a misgendered, lesbian, feminist, intersectional, abortion survivor, vegan. Okay, so I got 5 people in here now. Oh, God, my hair. I just, I washed it. I can't do a thing with it. I think I need I think I need a leave-in conditioner or something. Okay, so I'm gonna put on some lip liner, and I just I don't like to overdraw my lips. A lot of makeup people I'll see online, they'll overdraw them. They do this, and I personally think it's cultural appropriation. If you have thin lips, you don't do that. We all know that, you know, the black people and some Latinos, they have big, full, luscious lips. That's theirs. You let them have that, okay? When are you okay? Mike says, isn't that the way the pyramids were built? It could be. You know what? I think there should really be an analysis of the bricks used in the Great Pyramid. I wouldn't be surprised if there is feces mixed in there. Probably animal feces too. They have a lot of camels and stuff there. What did you get banned for? Um, you know what, Danielle? Oddly enough, it's always hate speech. And I'm starting to wonder if the hate speech comes from my viewers because we all know that I don't say hateful things. I would never say hateful thing. I'm inclusive to everybody. Everybody, and I'm not racist whatsoever. I'm not sexist. I'm not transphobic. I'm none of these things. And I think it's it's the Republicans doing it to me. It's the damn Republicans because they don't want to see a beautiful trans, misgendered woman, non-binary person, living their best life on video, and giving life advice to people. They just can't stand it. And I really believe that's what it is. Okay, so okay, I got 5 people. Okay, you guys, so I got a new laptop, so I can do live broadcasts, from on Facebook now. Isn't that great? Now I know the clarity isn't so wonderful and everything, and I'm really not, popping out at you like I usually do. Let me see. We get a little closer maybe. But anyway, so I'm going to be doing this a lot more often now on the YouTube, and yeah, so you guys go ahead and share my feed. Share my channel. I believe I put my link up at the very top. I didn't, did I? So let's see. I'll put it right here. Well, it's not working. Okay. Well, how about this? Okay, here we go. I'm going to paste this right here. And you could send that link out because I think there's a lot of people out there like me who really could benefit from us, forming a community. And with all the help of you people, great people, you may be heterosexual, you may be homosexual or trans. It doesn't matter. You know, we're all loved by the goddess, and we all matter, okay? But in Black Lives Matter more, okay? I'm not. I don't want anybody coming for me, okay? Have you tried Periscope? Oh, Mark, I did. I have tried Periscope, and I'm glad you remembered. I did it last week, and I haven't gone back on it. A lot of people would benefit from these conversations and stuff. Thank you for reminding me. I think I'm going to do Periscope next. All right, Mark, and everybody else, and Laura and Danielle and Toya and Billy. Thanks so much for joining me today, and hopefully we can get more people in here and we can just have like a real party, huh? Just like we did on Facebook. But I wonder, how. I wonder if YouTube. Do you think YouTube is monitored by the Republicans? I don't know, but anyway. Oh, I put my hair back. It just gets in my face. Oh, how you women deal with it, and you men. I know men have long hair too. I don't want to, you know. It's kind of cute, huh? It's kind of cute when I put the hair back. I can put a little hairspray in there and really kind of fluff it out. Still working on my image. But anyway, so I'll talk to y'all later. And thanks for joining me. And I don't even know how to stop this. Oh, end stream.